Hello beautiful souls and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing an exciting pick a card reading. It is for November, so this is my monthly pick a card reading and we are focusing on November 2021. Okay guys, so I have 3 piles here for you. Please use your intuition to pick the pile that you are most drawn to. We have rose quartz for pile number 1 over here, and then the amethyst crystal for pile number 2, and tiger eye for pile number 3 here. Okay guys, so remember this is a collective reading. It's going to be really important to use your intuition to guide you, but if you need to take time to pause and meditate on your piles, then please do so. I will leave timestamps below so that you can easily access the pile of your choice, and I will see you at your pile. Hello pile number 1. If you chose the rose quartz crystal, then this is your reading. What you need to know about November and what to expect in November. Any messages that Spirit wants to come through and tell you about November. Now, as always, my monthly pick a card readings tend to be a little bit longer because I am focusing on tarot, oracle cards, and charms. So, and I'm also going to be doing a question. So I have my angel answer cards here. So think of a question that you want to ask and get answered about November. And then we will go ahead and do this after I do your oracle and tarot, and before the charms I will get an answer for you. Alright guys, sorry if it's shaking, I shook the table a little bit, but man, I cannot believe we are in November. It is so crazy. Please remember that this is a collective reading, so you're gonna have to use your intuition to guide you. And what I mean by that is, like, let's say I say that you're moving away from something, right? So then when I say you're moving away from something, the first thought that comes to your mind that you can tie that into, or that you think of when I say that, is usually what your intuition is trying to tell you. So like if I say you're moving away from something and you're like, oh okay, yeah, I want a new job, then there you go. Or if I say you may be moving away from a relationship and you don't want to move away from a relationship, that's totally okay. Just think of where else this might fit in, okay? It's not going to be exact all the time, and essentially that's what I mean when I say use your intuition to guide you. Alright, so before we start, I'm going to roll my astro dice to see the signs of who may be watching this or who this reading may be for. And if your sign does not show up, that's quite alright. It could still be your message, but this is just to kind of give that extra clarity to those who may be watching. So please Spirit, who is watching today, what astrology signs are we dealing with? So we have Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. We have Capricorn again, so it's definitely wanting to make its presence, make itself known. And Capricorn also relates to, you know, hard work, success, like putting in the effort, really determined, dedicated to something. So maybe you've been feeling like you've been really dedicated and determined to achieve something in your life. And then we have Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and Gemini also talks about communication as well, so just something to keep in mind. But well, let's get started here. First, I want to take a look at this card that you might have been drawn towards, which is quite amazing to me because this to me represents like some sort of transformation. Like you could be going through a major transformation at this time, or like a spiritual awakening, things like that. So let's take a look to see what it says. It says transcendence. Transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine. Okay, so you guys may have some limiting mindsets at this moment where maybe you struggle with limiting beliefs, not believing that you're good enough, if you've been working really hard to achieve something in your life right now, or like there's a goal that you've been really working towards and it hasn't come to fruition yet, and maybe this has caused you to have some sort of like negative mindset about it or surrounding it. I think Spirit just wants you to know that you need to just let go of those limiting beliefs, believe that you can have what you're trying to achieve. Anything is possible, right? And you could be going through a period of transcendence at this time. And then it also says good partnerships are made of equal amounts of positivity. So this is interesting. So maybe you and your partner are working on achieving something at this time, and it's either taking a toll on you or it's taking a toll on your partner, and you're being called to, you know, realize that having a more positive mindset about what it is you're trying to achieve together might be important at this time. So again, take that as it resonates. I'm sorry if you can hear people outside yelling, but I do have neighbors and they are outside, you know, talking. So if you can hear that, just sorry in advance. But anyways, yeah, good partnerships are made of equal amounts of positivity. So just keep that in mind. Take that as it resonates. Maybe you're needing to have a more positive outlook on a situation that you're trying to achieve together as a partner at this time. So these are my astrological cards. So let's see, we have the 6th house, routine, Jupiter, abundance, and fire element, desire. Okay, so some of you could be a fire sign, like Leo, Sag, or Aries, sun, moon, or rising, or that could be your partner as well. And with Jupiter abundance, like Spirit wants you to know you do have abundance coming your way. Jupiter is often the sign of like the planet of abundance and expansion. Okay, so I feel also with the 6th house showing up here in your routine, like maybe there's some focus on your routine in November, whether that be like your health, your fitness, your work routine, just trying to create a better routine in general to kind of help bring in fruition whatever it is you've been working hard at. Man, you know, the disruptions right now are real. My dog's freaking out. I'm so sorry. Give me a second. Okay, so I do feel like there's something that you desire right now in your life. You desire something a lot at this time. And I think Spirit's trying to say like they want to bring in what it is you desire, but you have to get out of your own way. And maybe in order to bring to fruition something that you desire, you have to fix your routine and let go of your limiting beliefs, of course, but there is some sort of blessing. And I do feel like this is connected to partnerships in a sense. But yeah, there's something that needs to change within you, whether that's your mindset, your routine, or whatever else, in order to receive this blessing, this abundance, this thing that you desire. Okay, but you will be able to get this. Just keep that in mind. But I feel like in November especially, you're really going to be desiring this. So I'm going to just put these off to the side here and take a look at your tarot. Please, Spirit, for pile number 1. What messages do you have for them for November, please, Spirit? November messages for pile number 1. Okay, yeah, so right off the bat, there's something that you've been feeling like left out in the cold over, whether this be financial struggles or just, again, feeling like you're putting in a lot of effort to achieve like some sort of dream or wish, but then not getting it like right away. But there is the Ace of Cups here, which is just overwhelming amounts of emotional fulfillment, and the King of Wands, which is like inspiration and idea coming through. Okay, so I do feel you're going to be able to get this, but it's all the matter of changing the way that you like think about something. And again, this might be with financial stability. There's the Moon card here. It's like something is hidden from you at this time. You don't see it. Like, you don't see that you will get this wish fulfillment and this happiness, but you will get it, especially if you follow your intuition as well. You may also find that in November you have a lot of options or opportunities that come your way, but there's something in November that's gonna make you feel almost like left out in a sense, or just like some sort of like issue where you're nervous about your finances, but there is going to be emotional fulfillment coming in as well. And I do feel like a lot of you are born leaders. Like, you have leadership qualities about you. You might even be stepping into a leadership position in November. For some of you, maybe not all of you, but this is just for some of you. Let me get some clarify with my angel wisdom deck. Please, Spirit, clarify this message for pile number 1 in November. Again, also something that's just being said is that this whole financial or feeling left out, this financial hardship, whatever this 5 of Pentacles energy is about, it may all be an illusion, and you may not even know that you do have something good coming in, because you're like being illusioned by your own mindset. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, so we have the 9 of Swords, unfounded fear, expecting the worst, thus creating self-fulfilling prophecies, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the situation, sleepless nights, refocus your thoughts. Like I was saying, your thoughts are ultimately making you feel all of this illusion over your situation, because you're not thinking clearly, you're getting in your own way. And then, wouldn't you know, the ego card pops up right after that, and it says, the illusion of being trapped. Accept responsibility for your situation, and then make choices that support your path to happiness. Also, addictions or unhealthy habits. So you may have some unhealthy habits or addictions that you need to let go of, which again points towards the routine, changing your routine, your lifestyle type of energy. But again, it's your own ego getting in the way of this fulfillment, this emotional abundance that Spirit wants to bring forth to you. But you're getting in your own way because of the way you're thinking, because of the way that you are, like, because of your lifestyle. Perhaps you need to make adjustments and changes, but you don't want to kind of accept that. But then towards the end here, we have the 6 of Swords. The end of challenging times. Things are looking up, a welcome relief, finding your way to a peaceful place, the end of depression or an illness, travel or relocation. Okay, so towards the end of the month, I feel as if you are going to realize that you need to get out of your own way here, make some changes, and then once you make these changes, that's when you're able to leave a difficult time behind, which I think is beautiful. You're on your way to a more peaceful place, which is really great. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles, which says scholarly, cheerful, dependable, mischievous, time to get to work, an excellent opportunity presents itself, happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships, a new area of study. Okay, so perhaps some of you are, you know, focusing on leveling up in your career or learning something new, education, things like that, which I think is really awesome too. So let's take a look at your oracle cards now. So starting off for your angel number, we have 000. You are one with the Creator, and there are no limits to what you can achieve. Again, with the mindset, creating a better mindset so that you can achieve what you desire, because you can achieve what you desire, but it's all about creating the mindset that you can. You have the ability to create something new and incredible in your lifetime here on earth. So you do have the ability to create something new and incredible, and Spirit wants you to know that, because maybe you've been doubting yourself a lot lately. We have Goddess of Beauty, which says you are a wondrous being of light. There's nothing to change or fix about you. Okay, so you are beautiful, and maybe you need to realize that you are the person that you are inside, the soul that you are is a beautiful, wondrous soul who can create so much. You are a creator, And Spirit's just saying, like, don't be so hard on yourself all the time. And Goddess of Awakening, this is a wondrous time of exploration, romance, and creativity. So you are stepping into a very creative and romantic time of your life. Like I said, there is emotional fulfillment that wants to come through for you. You are going to be moving away from a challenging time in your life, but you need to allow this all to happen. So we have anxiety, rejection, and strength. Wow, yeah. So there's definitely been something going on in your life that's been creating anxiety. And also some of you may have been rejected from something recently. Maybe in October you felt a sense of rejection. There's some sort of rejection here, and maybe some of you have rejection wounds that stem from even childhood, like being rejected from a parent. Maybe some of you have been rejected from a loved one, like a love interest, and you're needing a lot of strength to move past this energy, to move past this anxious energy that felt so left out in the cold, that felt so rejected, that felt so like there's just I feel like a lot of hurt here. There's something you're struggling with, and I think a lot of it has to do with like past traumas, needing to heal from the past, believing in your own ability to succeed in this lifetime, right? Now we have adjustments are required and hold your vision. Okay, so yeah, adjustments are required, meaning to me this means like look at your mindset, look at your routines. Can you fix something between both of those to help you achieve a goal that you're wanting to achieve? Is it your mindset that's holding you back? Are you self-sabotaging yourself? Are you, not paying attention to what your body needs from you? Are you eating healthy? Are you getting enough sleep? These are all things that you could easily just make adjustments to achieve what you want, because you need to hold your vision. You're allowed to achieve what that vision is, but you just need to adjust or shift your mindset or your routines just a little bit so that you can bring this to fruition. We have reconciliation and empowerment. So perhaps there's someone who hurt you in the past. Again, this could even be somebody who rejected you in the past. You're reconciling with someone, or you're allowing yourself to forgive and move forward so that you're no longer holding on to the resentment or the pain that this person might have caused you. And empowerment. I feel like in November you're going to be feeling really empowered, right? Like, once you realize how you're holding yourself back, that's when you're going to step into your empowered energy, where you're feeling like, all right, you know what? I can do this. I can create this. I can make my dreams happen. I can achieve whatever it is that goal is that I want to achieve. And you're going to be very empowering, not only to yourself, but to others. And I think that's beautiful. So we have spirituality with 7-7 and perseverance. Yeah, you're needing to persevere through something, because there's something you've been working really hard to achieve in life. There's something that you've been working really hard to achieve probably this year, and you're needing to persevere. And it could be related to stability and foundations, whether that's, creating a solid income for yourself, where you feel stable and secure, just creating stability for yourself, moving into a house and starting this next chapter. Like, that could be something that you've been working on. Whatever stability means for you, that could be something that you've been working really hard on, and you're needing to persevere so that you can achieve that. And with spirituality here, I feel like you're really connecting more into your spiritual side, and as you connect more to spirit and you do that inner work and focus on spirituality, that's when you start bringing things into fruition here. You start manifesting, you start achieving more, because you are more focused on, the spiritual aspect of yourself and transcending through those limiting beliefs. Now we have One Ring Circus, 15, and peaks of joy 33. You could be a master number 33. 1533 could be significant to you. But like I said, I feel like there is something that's going to make you really freaking happy. You're at the peak of joy here, right? But you need to get out of your own head with your own self-illusions that might be holding you back. And I want to read from the book here, the guidebook, to see if we can have further messages on this. One ring circle. One ring circus, my bad. You are capable and competent. Independence is key now as you step into your journey today. Others may not have the vision or resources that you need. Recognize that all the wisdom you've acquired along the way makes you particularly competent, capable of moving forward with assurance. Self-reliance is important. Another aspect to consider is creating and maintaining clear boundaries between you and another person. Be discerning about your partnerships at this time. When you know who you are and have a healthy sense of where you end and others begin, you're able to enter into the best kind of relationships and will attract people who mirror back your wholeness. Interdependent relationships are always mutually supportive, stimulating, and transformative. You can achieve anything at this time. Okay, and then with 33, peaks of joy. Your life is filled with happiness, so share it with others. Joy is yours today. No matter what your inquiry, you will be happy with the results. You're coming closer to a sense of achievement, and you've worked hard for it. You're surrounded by true companions in events that are synchronistically arranged to bring you to the next level of your life. The world is singing a beautiful harmony. Life is exhilarating and hopeful. Let gratitude fill your heart and remember to share your happiness. Joy is contagious. Okay, yeah, so you are like essentially leveling up, and I feel like you're leveling up in your consciousness and your mindset and your spirituality and your job and your career and your relationships, and you are going to find your joy in November. But first you need to persevere and get through those blockages. For your love, the cards that we have is let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. There's a situation that you're trying to control when it comes to your love life, and Spirit's saying let go of control issues in your partnerships. Let things happen naturally, let things unfold naturally. Stop trying to control everything. Okay, maybe some of you need to hear that. And express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So express your love. Be more loving to your partner. Express your love more to your partner. I think your partner really needs that, and you know, like I said, good partnerships are made of equal amounts of positivity. But yeah, there's some sort of controlling going on in your partnership at this time. You need to let go of control issues and express your love. For your self-care messages, we have build strength. So again, this could be with your health and fitness here. Maybe, you know, working out and just letting go of any like pent up emotions like through your health and fitness routines could be really beneficial. And journal, just journaling. And again, we have 6, the number 6 again. And then we have 29 or 11. Master number 11, a lot of master numbers showing up. But yeah, and then I wanted to pull a few like success cards for you guys. So let's see what you can look forward to in November when it comes to like success. So you get good news. So there's some good news you're going to be hearing. Butterfly, a change for the better. Then we have romance, celebration, and party. Your romantic life is going to be celebrated. And then in we also have May. So something could be happening in May that you can look forward to. So yeah, that's really beautiful. Now let's get your yes or no or your question cards answered here. Sometimes it's yes or no, sometimes it's just a little bit of information. So think of a question now. If you need to pause the video to think of this question, please do so. Spirit, what is the answer to pile number 1's question? Just came out, so I'm gonna make sure it's a good one. Spirit, what is the answer to pile number 1's question? Recovery. We have recovery showing up. So again, I think you're needing to pay attention to your health and your routines. The answer to pile number 1's question. Spirit, what is the answer to pile number 1's question? Okay, this card just flew out and it says perfect timing. And we'll get one more card. Trust. Okay, so Spirit is saying you are in recovery. Perhaps that has to do with your health or just your routines or whatever you're recovering from. Maybe it's recovering from unhealed wounds, rejection. This is the perfect timing for something that you might have been asking a question about, and to trust. Not only trust in Spirit, but trust in yourself, right? Fixing your mindset so that you can achieve what it is you desire. So that's really great. Now I'm going to move on to your charms, okay? Pile number 1, so I will see you at your charms. All right, pile number 1. This is your charms portion where I pull some charms, get some letters, and additional little messages. So please, Spirit, for pile number 1, what do they need to know about November 2021? Please, Spirit, for pile number 1, November. Alright, so for your letters, I'm going to put them up here. If you see initials, names, words that might stand out to you. Got 3 T's showing up. I see me. Maybe you're needing to just focus on you, your health, self-love, self-care, right? But that is, hopefully you can see that. So then again, with under create here, we have dream and an arrow, like moving forward with creating your dreams, bringing your dreams to reality. And under career, we have the key. So this is like key to success, in my opinion. You're getting the key to success in your career, which I think is beautiful. And avoid, we have fearless. So you're needing to avoid any fear. Avoid fear mindsets. Try to become more fearless as you persevere and try to achieve whatever it is you're trying to achieve. So we have under evaluate, not the right time. So even though in your question it said perfect timing, there may be something else that's just not the right time at this moment. Take that as it resonates, again, because we did get perfect timing beforehand. So this could be talking about a different situation, not the original question that you asked. But there's something else that there's not the right time at this moment, but that does not mean that you're not going to be able to get it. New moon. So around the new moon is going to be really important for you. So maybe trying to manifest something that you have been wanting to work on for a while during the new moon in November is going to be really important. We have let go of control again. So yeah, you're needing to let go of control, pile number 1. There is something you're trying to control. You need to let go of it. Stop doubting yourself. What was I saying? It's time to stop doubting yourself. Spiritual growth. So yeah, you're having some spiritual growth. We saw that in the spirituality. And then minor roadblocks. So there are some minor roadblocks when it comes to November, but they're minor. So don't let that fear you or hold you back or anything like that. When these minor roadblocks happen, keep persevering forward, because you can create whatever this dream of yours is. You have to be fearless though. Stop doubting yourself, let go of control, and even if something that you want is not going to happen right away, does not mean it's not going to happen for you. And again, the new moon is going to be really important for you. Okay, pile number 1. So I really hope this reading resonated in one way or another. If it did, give this a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Hit the subscribe button and notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick a card readings. And I will leave ways that you can connect, follow, and support me in the description box below, as well as ways to get a one-on-one personal reading or a natal chart reading if you are interested. Thank you for sharing your energy and your time with me, and I'm sending you all of my love, and until next time. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose this amethyst crystal, then this is your reading all about what you need to know for November, what to expect for November, messages Spirit wants you to know about November. So let's go ahead and get started. And this is a collective reading, so please use your intuition to guide you. And what I mean by that is just if I say something like, for example, you know, you're moving away from a career and you don't feel like that resonates, but you feel like you might be moving away from like a toxic relationship or something like that, then fit it where it fits for you. That's how you use your intuition. When I say you're letting go of something, then in your intuition like tells you, oh, I must be letting go of this. Then, you know, that's how you listen to your intuition and let it guide you throughout the reading. Because this is a collective reading, so I'm picking up a lot of energies, a lot of different scenarios and situations. So just keep that in mind. This reading is going to be a little bit more complex because I'm going to be doing your tarot, your oracle, as well as answering yes or no questions. So choose a question that you want a yes or no answer to, or like an answer to. And I will be doing that before I go into your charms, because I'm also going to be doing charms as well. So that's great. Exciting. I can't wait to get started. Let's first start by rolling the astrological dice here to kind of get your zodiac sign. What zodiac sign may be watching this at this time, please, Spirit? We have Capricorn, which is funny because Capricorn came out in the first pile as well. So Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and maybe you also were drawn to pile number 1. We have Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And also Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. All right, so let's start off with the card that you might have been drawn to here, which says Strength. You are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. Okay, so maybe you've been going, and again, this kind of resonates with pile number 1, but maybe you've been going through a trying time where you've been trying to manifest something, make something happen, and you're needing to continue to just be strong and know that there is a positive outcome on its way. It's assured to you. All right. And then we also have, this will all be worthwhile. Wow. So everything that has been pushing you through it, and all of the work that you've been putting in, and all of the energy you've been devoting to whatever this is that you've been trying to manifest in your life, it's all going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it in the end. Okay. So don't forget that. Now we have the body, first house. We have Pisces, I believe. So Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising could be you. Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, I will. And the Sun, Spirit. Yeah, so there's something that you've been having a lot of willpower and strength with. And also your body may be going through some changes at this time, whether that's like physical changes. I mean, this month you could be feeling really like tired or physically just kind of down. Something like that, like something to do with your body where you're needing to just stay strong and persevere and work through it, because it's all going to be worth it in the end. Focusing more on your body, on your health, is something that I'm kind of also getting. You may be changing up your looks somehow. You're needing to believe in yourself, have that willpower, that strength to keep moving forward, and Spirit is by you. And the Sun card, that's really like bright, bold energy. This is all going to be worth it. Okay, whatever you're going through is going to be worth it. Even if it doesn't feel like it right now, it's going to be worth it. So let's get into your tarot. Please, Spirit, for pile number 2, what messages do you have for pile number 2 about November? Please, Spirit, November 2021 for pile number 2. All right. All right, so what I'm seeing for November here is there's something that you're needing to defend yourself over, whether this be like defending some type of accomplishment or just like needing to defend your belief system, defending a situation in your life. There's some defensive energy here, like standing your bounds, setting boundaries as well. Could be something that you're focusing on in November. There's also the Two of Pentacles, where you're juggling between two options, two choices. Maybe there's two career options and you're trying to make a decision on which one you want to choose, or needing to balance out some sort of energy here. With the Queen of Cups, I see you're being a lot more empathetic. You're going to be feeling your emotions a lot more. You're in tune with your emotions. You are very intuitive this month. Your intuition is on point. And again, you might be feeling extra sensitive. You could be reconnecting with someone from the past with the Six of Cups. Or you're focusing on like your inner child as well, kind of healing your inner child, or focusing on your inner child, something to do with children. But also I do see that some of you could be reconnecting with someone from the past. But there's a lot of emotional energy coming in, whether between like being really defensive and having to defend yourself and set boundaries, and having to choose something, make a decision between, you're juggling, kind of like juggling two options, and then really being in tune with your emotions and being empathetic, healing, and just focusing on, you could be healing your inner child, honestly. That's something else you could be focusing on. But let's clarify this message, please, Spirit, for pile number 2 here for November. Okay. So that's funny. So clarifying the Seven of Wands, we have the Five of Swords. There's a better way that will make you happier. Avoid people who lack integrity or who have questionable motives. Okay, so again, somebody may not have your best interest at heart. You could feel really defensive. So if you find that there's somebody in November who is upsetting you, it might be important to set boundaries between you and this person, okay? And know that, you know, whatever you feel is what you should trust, like trusting your intuition type of thing. Clarifying the Two of Pentacles here, we have the Three of Swords. So great sadness that will heal with time, let go of the past, personal growth that comes from challenges, healing misunderstandings, being there for those in need. So there's something that you're needing to heal, and maybe you've been going back and forth through this healing process, juggling this healing process, and really struggling to let go of the past and move forward. But you're needing to let go, move forward, let go of the past, heal from the past, even though I know that's hard sometimes, which is also why I feel like this Queen of Cups, Six of Cups energy came through. Clarifying the Queen of Cups, we have the Queen of Cups again. So loving, compassionate, psychic, self-sacrificing, deep psychic insights, caring for others, but forgetting to take care of yourself. So really needing to focus on self-love, self-care, trust your intuition, a deep love of family and friends, and follow your heart. And then clarifying the Six of Cups here, we have the Moon. Listen to your intuition again and pay attention to signs from the divine. There's some sort of unnecessary worry, let go of your fears, revelations that will make everything clear. So you will find clarity on this situation in November. All right, so now I want to move on to your oracle cards here and kind of see what we got. So we have Space and Sweetness. So again, I'm feeling like there's someone you need to create space between. I feel like this goes over here with the Five of Swords, Seven of Wands energy here. Setting boundaries, you know, creating space between you and another person at this moment because they may not have your best interests at heart. And then you also have sweetness. So there is a bit of sweetness coming into your life. in November, which is something to look forward to. We have the answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini, and a personal issue reaches resolution. So there is an answer that you've been waiting to hear or find out, and the answer you need is coming, full moon in Gemini. It could be a Gemini sun, moon, or rising, or you could receive the answers that you need during the next full moon in Gemini, which, I'm not positive on when that is, but I'm going to try to find out for you. Okay, so the full moon in Gemini is actually December 19th. 2021. So perhaps next month you will get the answers that you need by the full moon in Gemini, which is Sunday, December 19th, 2021. Okay, and then a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. Those may be significant dates for you. A personal issue is going to reach a resolution at that time, and you're also going to receive some sort of answers that you need by December of 2021 during maybe the full moon in Gemini, but you could also be a Cancer sun, moon, or rising, or a Gemini sun, moon, or rising. Then we have psychic abilities and lighten your load. So it's no surprise that you have psychic abilities because you picked the amethyst crystal, which really does have to do with a lot of psychic abilities and things like that. To tap into your intuition, you may use amethyst, but I feel like your psychic abilities are going to be strengthening in November for you. And also Spirit is saying lighten your load in November, because maybe you've been taking on a lot and it's been stressing you out, or you just feel like you've been taking on a lot. So lightening your load may be helpful for you in November. We have adventure and communication, and look at that, 55 and 33. So repeating numbers, you could be seeing a lot of repeating numbers lately, maybe 555, which usually means a new change, a new chapter. And with adventure here, maybe you're going on a new journey, a new adventure in November. And we also have communication, so focusing on communication more in November as well. Focusing on, again, like clearly stating your boundaries, creating those boundaries between you and another person who may be really getting you down, and just communicating what you need from someone is also maybe important. So you got 3 of these cards. So we have Wizard of Awareness with the number 3, Come Together with the number 8, and Coming to Life with the number 29. And 29 also is 11, which is a master number. It could be a master number 11. You could have life path number 8. And this could be you and your partner, or life path number 3. So I feel like you're coming together with someone while also having a huge spiritual awakening, especially in November. So let's see what the book says for you. Wizard of Awareness. Your soul knows best. Be still and observe. Mindfulness is about being observant and remaining neutral about what goes on in the world around you. This applies to the environment within you too. If you struggle inside yourself, stepping into an observer position gives you a new, powerful perspective that neutralizes any discomfort or overexcitement. You have the capacity to see things clearly now, unencumbered by opinion or desire. Wearing the world as a loose garment requires you to adopt a sense that nothing that happens to you is personal. People come and go. Experiences evolve from one state to another in a continual shifting and change, no matter how much you want things to stay the same. The Wizard of Awareness asks you to give up your need to define or limit what you're experiencing now. It's all good. Let it be, and watch the miracle unfold without any direct influence from you. Wow. So just sitting there and let whatever the situation is unfold naturally in your life is going to be really important for you. And then with Come Together, love needs to be shared. Love needs to be expressed. Drawing the Come Together card is a sign that you're on the path to discover the nature of this emotion in all its forms of expression. Romantic, familial, unconditional, spiritual. In each instance, there is another being involved. Love involves a give and take between you and a significant other, a relative, a friend, an animal, and or spirit. This card assures you that love has come, calling, and seeks a partner in its dance. Know that you are cherished. Like a magnet, you're attracting love into your life. This is the time for harmonious, caring partnerships. So that's beautiful. I feel like your love life is going to be feeling pretty good in November. And then coming to life, which again, I swear this is like a spiritual awakening. Something beautiful is being born in your life. When you look at your life, can you see how you've grown and evolved over time? Perhaps you've shed skins and identities and created new ones, or at the very least, matured in your ideas about yourself and the world you inhabit. You know things take time, and Spirit's timetable is rarely in sync with your own. This card indicates that a long-held dream is beginning to show signs of life. You must try not to coax it along or shape it according to your desires. Spirit knows it's the best form for the manifestation of this dream, and your life can become even better than you could possibly imagine. Now is the time for reverence and awe. Allow the contours of your path to be carved by the hands of the divine. All you have to do is show up. So that's beautiful. Something is unfolding in your life, and you just need to let it happen naturally. Okay, pile number 2, let this unfold naturally. Don't try to control it. Don't try to force it. Just be present and allow things to happen around you. Oh, we also have creativity as well. So some of you have a lot of creativity that's, you know, coming to life here in November. Angel of New Life, an exciting new chapter in your life is about to unfold here in November for you. So that's really exciting and uplifting. Then we have I am a pioneer. 19. Independence and self-sufficiency are necessities to you. You are extremely capable in life and work and aren't afraid to take big risks to achieve the life you desire. So you could be achieving, you could be taking a risk in November to go after something that you desire here in your life. And the number 19 could be relevant to you. Let's see what love messages we have for you. So we have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So you could have a new love coming into your life. And we also have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Wow. Yeah, so you have something big unfolding in your love life. If you are not calling in a new love, then you and your partner now could be soulmates, taking your love to the next level. So a new chapter in your love life could be starting to unfold here for you in November. Then we have some self-care cards for you. Connect with your ancestors. So your ancestors really want you to connect with them. Make an altar. So practicing some sort of, rituals and creating an altar could be really good for you. And ground yourself. So grounding yourself in November, especially. And then for some success cards here, I pulled a few. We have Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. There is a change coming into your life. Happiness and well-being with the Sun card here as well. The Sun already showed up in your reading, so that's again more reassurance. And success. So you could be getting some success in a situation in November. Wow, beautiful. Now I want you to think of your question, because we are going to get some answers for you. If you need to pause to think of your question, please do so. All right, Spirit, for pile number 2, what is the answer to their question, please, Spirit? For pile number 2, what is the answer to their question? Peaceful resolution in the near future. And one more card. And then we also have wait. So take this as your intuition guides you. So perhaps, Spirit's saying like, wait, it's on its way. In the near future, there will be a peaceful resolution to whatever question you asked. All right, pile number 2. Now I'm going to jump into your charms, so I will see you at the charms portion of your reading. All right, pile number 2. We are now at the charms portion of your reading. I'm just going to pull some charms, some letters, some messages for November for you. Please, Spirit, for November for pile number 2. Messages to see. And let's get some. Alright. So first I'm going to get some letters up here for you guys. You can see if you see your initials, words, names, whatever stands out to you. Alright, so under create we have hope and like a lightning bolt. So perhaps you're going to get some inspiration to create something and to have hope under whatever you're wanting to create. We have celebrate, we have a 4-leaf clover, so some luck. There's going to be something to celebrate, I feel like, in November for you. And then also, let's see what else. We have faith. So learn to have faith. Learn to have faith that you can achieve what it is you want to achieve. Learn to have faith in yourself, in the universe, and spirit. Additional messages that we have. Listen to the signs. So if Spirit has been giving you signs, it's really important for you to listen to them. A passed on loved one is with you. So there's a passed on loved one who is always with you, and they want you to know that. Spirit baby, wow, so your spirit baby is with you as well. So I don't know if this is a sign for some of you. Maybe you lost a baby, and I send you all of my love. I'm so sorry. And if you've lost someone recently, I send you all of my love as well. Or your future baby or is trying to come in and speak to you at this time. Blessings, so you have blessings coming for you in November. End of a cycle. So there's an end of a tough cycle, or just an end of a cycle happening in your life that's bringing you a new beginning. Spiritual growth. So you have a lot of spiritual growth happening. Are you doing what makes you happy? All right. So ask yourself, are you doing what makes you happy? And if you are not, then make sure that you are. And then you got the not the right time. So if there might be something that pile number 1 got this too, which is really interesting. There's something in your life that, you know, wants to happen for you, but at this moment, it may not be the right time. Wow, you know what? Just all of a sudden, Spirit called me to look over at this. And it almost spells out remember. So I don't know if that's a message for someone. Remember, if that speaks to you, remember. And then financial gain. So you're going to be getting some financial gain as well, which is really beautiful. And all right, pile number 2. That was your reading for November. I really hope it resonated in one way or another. If it did, give this a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Hit the subscribe button and notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick a card readings. I will also leave ways that you can support and connect and follow me in the description box below, as well as ways to sign up for a one-on-one personal reading or a natal chart reading. Thank you so much for sharing your energy and your time with me. I'm sending you all of my love, and I cannot wait to see you next time. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose this crystal here, then this is your reading all about what to expect for the month of November. Alright, so this is a really exciting reading. It's more in depth, where I do tarot, oracle. I'm gonna do a yes or no or an answer question, or an answer to your question. So think of a question that you want to get an answer to, and I'll be doing that before I do your charms as well, because we're also going to look at your charms. this is a collective reading, so it's going to be important to use your intuition. For example, if I say you need to let go of something and all of a sudden, you know, an idea pops into your mind of what you may need to let go of, like listen to that. Or if I say you need to move on from a toxic person and you can't think of a toxic person in your life, but you can think of a toxic career, then that might mean that you need to move away from a toxic career. Okay, just kind of use your intuition to guide you is what that means. But to get started, I'm going to roll my zodiac dice here to see who may be watching. We have Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Hello, Virgo. We also have Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So we have some Taurus and one more. Whoa. And Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Alright, guys. So let's get started here. We have dreams. The universe speaks to you through your dreams. So a lot of you may have been having vivid dreams lately. Maybe keeping a dream journal would be really important for the month of November, because Spirit will sometimes talk to you through your dreams and give you signs through your dreams. Remember who you wanted to be. So remember who you wanted to be. You want to be someone. There's a job, there's a person that it's aspired to be, there's goals that you set for yourself for who you truly want to be. And sometimes life has a funny way of getting us sidetracked where we forget who we truly want to be, because we get into a certain mindset of survival mode, or getting stuck on like the more physical aspects of life, where we kind of lose ourselves and we forget who we are. But Spirit wants you to remember who you are. Remember who you wanted to be. We have Aquarius, I know. So you could be Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. We have Virgo. Wow, that's funny because I rolled both of those earlier. Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. The 11th house in Taurus. Wow. I rolled Virgo and Taurus in this reading. Sorry, Aquarius was from a different reading, but yeah. And then we also have water element. So we have a lot of signs showing up in this reading. So you could be a Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or you could be a water sign, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But I also feel like you're going to be focusing a lot on friends in November as well, because we have the 11th house friends showing up here. But also it talks about community too, like community situations, networking with other people. And I feel like you're going to be really intuitive, and your intuition is going to be strong in November, because we have water element sensing showing up. Focusing on being grateful for what you have, and analyzing specific situations and knowing who you are, right? Remembering who you are, knowing who you are, you know, trust your intuition, things like that. All right, guys. So I'm going to put this to the side, and I'm going to look at your tarot for November. I'm not a fancy shuffler like some of the tarot readers, so just keep that in mind. Please, Spirit, for November, for pile number 3, what do they need to know? Yeah, I see that you guys are trying to create a long-term stability in your life. There's a lot of long-term stability in your life that you're trying to create. You're also going through some sort of like awakening here. You're awakening to your true self, your true potential. There's something new, creative, new spark, creative, new energy coming in here. Maybe you're stepping into a new career that has to do with like a lot of like healing abilities, but you're trying to create some sort of success financially, long-term stability, and long-term commitment to something new in your life. And really having self-acceptance for yourself is really what you're needing at this time. You're needing to, again, remember who you wanted to be and start planting seeds for that. And you know, you have some sort of new creative spark idea coming in, a new beginning, a new creative beginning. But you're planting seeds to who you truly are meant to be in this lifetime. And you're going through this spiritual awakening and having more self-acceptance for yourself. But I'm going to clarify this message. Clarify this message for pile number 3, please, Spirit. Okay, so we have planning for the long-term abundance from past choices, pride in the success of your labors, be patient as you decide what's next, right? Like I said, and then we have so much to celebrate, send gratitude to the divine and the angels for the peace and prosperity coming to you, peace and contentment in your personal life. But then we also have some defensive energies as well, so the illusion of being trapped, accept responsibility for your situation, and then make choices that support your path to happiness, addictions, or unhealthy habits. So again, maybe you're getting in your own way because you're forgetting who you are, you're forgetting who you want to be, and you're letting your ego hold you back from stepping into your true potential. And then also stand up for yourself and your beliefs, have confidence, challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. Okay, so you may have to defend yourself a little bit in November, stand up to people who may be questioning your beliefs or don't have, you know, the same beliefs as you do, but have more confidence in your own beliefs. And you're creating some sort of stability here and planning for long term, but you have to make sure you don't let your ego get in your way here in November, okay? So actually, yeah. Now I'm going to look at your oracle cards. So we have you are good enough, full moon in Virgo, again with Virgo, and then you and your loved ones are safe, new moon in Cancer. So I'm going to look up timing for you. Full moon in Virgo will be March 18th, 2022. That may be an important time for you. Or it could be a Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. Virgo showed up a lot. And then new moon in Cancer or Cancer, sun, moon, or sun, moon, or rising. The new moon in Cancer is June 29th, 2022. Okay? So, you and your loved ones are safe, especially if you decide to make a decision where you're creating like stability for yourself, but also following your heart and your dreams. Wow, we have dreams showing up again. So yeah, your dreams are really important right now. They're trying to tell you something. So really keeping a dream journal might be really important. And then we have beauty as well. And also, this is kind of like her doing the self-reflection, self-acceptance. You're learning how to accept who you are and who you want to be in this lifetime and loving yourself for all that you are and all that you believe in. You're doing the inner reflection, the inner work, right? To look at yourself in the mirror and own your truth here. You're owning up to why things may not have been working out the way that you wanted them to. Like, you're looking to see how you might have been holding yourself back and then fixing that. And you're coming to self-acceptance, self-realization all through this judgment card, this spiritual awakening that you're having. And you're going to be feeling a lot more beautiful because you are good enough, and Spirit wants you to know that. So we have karmic completion. So you are closing out a karmic cycle in your life. There was a karmic cycle in your life that's happened, and you're closing this out. And we also have healing, and you're also healing from it as well. I feel like there's a lot of healing going on, and completion of a karmic cycle, which is intense because karmic cycles are intense, and often they happen to teach us lessons and to help us like evolve our souls, right? So take the lessons you've learned from this cycle and move forward and continue to just heal and learn and grow, because you're mastering something in this lifetime. You had to go through this karmic cycle for a reason, but it is going to be closing out for you. So we have faith, disruption, and anger. So there may be some sort of disruption or anger happening there could be some sort of disruption happening in November that leaves you angry. Or you could be dealing with a disruption in November, or just feeling really angry in November, but you need to have faith. You have to have faith that this all happened for a reason. Again, this is like a cycle, right? You're going through a cycle that probably had to teach you something with this disruption and anger. And having faith is what's going to ultimately bring you to your stability, your long-term success. So we have wide open, 42 or 6, and then talisman, which is 49 or 13 or 4. Okay, so let's see what the guidebook has to say for you. Wide open. You are free to express your uniqueness to the world and share in all the bounty of life's endless possibilities. All manner of opportunities are presented to you at this time. The wide open card is a signal that you are able to truly manifest your dreams and that your goals are in sight. Don't remain small and contracted. Instead, expand your horizons beyond what you believe to be your limitations. You have a unique voice that needs to be expressed in the world. The universe is supportive of new ideas and approaches at this time, so speak up and speak out. This card is the sign of the maverick who freely roams the wide open space of possibility. Allow for a greater vision to replace old ideas as you dream a grander dream. So you've been really thinking a little bit small for yourself. You're not realizing how much potential you have and how much you're capable of, especially when it comes to your dreams and your uniqueness. And really having to express yourself more and not letting other people hold you back either is really important. And then with 49 talisman, a lesson truly learned is crystallized as earned wisdom. You have all you need for the success you seek. Wisdom allows you to recognize traps on the road and familiar patterns that you want to avoid. It also enables you to quickly gather information about where you are on your journey. It helps you recognize your allies and know how to find the best routes along the way. Now you're at a place where you know the right things to do and the best choices to make. You really can't commit a mistake. Whatever your inquiry, great fortune awaits you, for you have the wisdom to arrive at the right decision. You've learned your lessons and earned the right to your success, right? Because you close out this karmic cycle in your life, you've learned the lesson, and now you can be rewarded. So we have Angel of Diet and Nutrition. Pay attention to what you eat and drink. You intuitively know what is good for you, okay? So maybe that's something you need to hear. Paying attention to your diet, your routine, your health. 66 again. Look at that. Wow. Your guardian angel is teaching you the essence of unconditional love. You are encouraged to have faith that the universe will provide for you while you are manifesting your inner desires. I am positive. So you need to have a lot more positivity and faith in what you're desiring, right? Faith, positivity, moving forward here in November. And for your love life, we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life right now. So divine timing is at work in your love life. And you deserve love. You are lovable. Wow. For self-care messages, we have intuition. So connecting with your intuition more. Massage. So getting a massage could be important. And spending time with friends. And for your success messages, we have money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Period of prosperity and abundance. And successful outcome to your problems. So whatever problem you have, there will be a successful outcome. And now think of your question, because I'm going to pull a question card, some answer cards for you. I'm going to pull 3 of them. So if you want to think of 3 separate questions, you can pause the video. All right, if you need time to think. Please, Spirit, what are the answers to pile number 3's question? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. If you believe Big happy changes. Oh, that was 2, but apparently you need to ask for help. Ask for help from others and helpful people, okay? So that was that. Now I'm going to jump into your charms, so I will see you at the charms portion of your reading. All right, pile number 3. We are at the charms portion of your reading. I'm going to pull some letters, some charms, and some messages for you for November. Please, Spirit, what does pile number 3 need to know for November? Messages does pile number 3 need to know for November, please, Spirit. Alright, so we actually have a lot of charms. I'm going to put the letters up for you to see if you can see initials, words, names, whatever else. We have Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, showing up in your reading here. So now you are meant to inspire others. You are meant to inspire others in this lifetime, and when you believe in yourself, that's when true transformation and growth and expansion is going to happen. A lot of abundance wants to come through for you in your love life. I'm also seeing a little boy here. So that could be relevant to you, a little boy coming through, maybe a spirit baby. You're becoming really wise, though, through all of these cycles that you are going through. Let's see. Spiritual talents. You have spiritual talents and gifts, pile number 3. New beginning. You're going on a new beginning. We saw that with the cycles closing out, the karmic cycle closing out. We have a reconsider showing up. So there's something in your life that you need to reconsider. Again, use your intuition to guide you through that. We have stop doubting yourself. So you need to stop doubting yourself. Spirit baby. Yeah, I feel like a little spirit baby, perhaps a little boy is coming through for you. This could be future baby, or it could be like a baby that has passed on. A passed on loved one is with you, okay? So again, if you don't have a passed on spirit baby, then this is just a loved one who has passed on, who is always with you and is coming through in this reading. I'm sending you all of my love for anyone who you have lost in your life. Spiritual growth. You have a lot of spiritual growth happening. A new beginning. Wow. I didn't realize I had that twice, but yeah, you definitely have a new beginning happening. And expect a miracle. All right, pile number 3. That is beautiful. I really hope that this reading resonated in one way or another, and if it did, please give this a thumbs up, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button and notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick a card reading. I will also leave ways for you to connect, follow, support in the description box below, and ways to sign up for a one-on-one personal tarot card reading or a natal chart reading if you are interested. Thank you so much for sharing your energy and your time with me, and I really hope to see you next time.